Is your fuel gauge lying to you? Maybe dropping straight to empty when you know you have a full tank. Or perhaps it is stubbornly stuck on full no matter how many miles you drive. That, coupled with a check engine light, often points us directly to a trouble code known as P2067. This code specifically tells us that the fuel level sensor B circuit has a low input. Basically, the computer in your car, which we call the PCM, monitors the voltage coming from the fuel level sensor to figure out how much gas you have. When that signal drops below a normal expected voltage, the computer gets confused and sets this code. While this can happen on many vehicles, we see it quite a lot on Fords, GMs, Chryslers, and Nissan. The sensor itself is usually a float inside your fuel tank that moves up and down, changing the electrical resistance. Now, before you rush out to buy a new fuel pump or sensor, you need to do some detective work because electrical issues are the most common culprit here. Start by checking for Technical Service Bulletins, or TSBs, especially if you drive a Ford. There is a well-known issue where aftermarket remote start systems interfere with the electrical signals, causing this exact fake code. If that is not it, your next move is to locate the sensor, which is usually on top of the fuel tank. This area is exposed to the elements, so you want to inspect the wiring connector closely. You're looking for corrosion, that nasty green stuff on the metal terminals, or wires that have rubbed through against the frame. Corrosion increases resistance and drops the voltage, triggering the code. Clean those terminals with electrical contact cleaner and a plastic brush. If the wiring looks good, you'll need a digital multimeter. Disconnect the sensor and check the power feed. You should typically see either 5 volts or 12 volts coming from the computer. If you have power and a good ground, but the sensor resistance does not change when the fuel level changes, then you likely have a dead sensor. Just remember, do not swap parts until you have ruled out a simple wiring fix, because dropping a fuel tank is a lot of work for a bad wire.